here we have a YouTube channel that's like story animated. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same channel, made by the exact same people. Looks like no way the stories are real. Like the video I made about them today. Yes, I'm talking about them 2 times in a day. I know. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's get into this. I am not saying I own any of the footage I am reacting to. I am only using this for entertainment purposes only.
Hey, I'm Tony, and I've been with my girlfriend Lisa since high school. I never expected someone who looks like Lisa to want to date me. She's the hottest girl I've ever met in my life.
Am I the only person that sees that the person he's talking about looks like Pokimane? Please don't tell me he's a simp.
Turns out we had this immense connection. The thought of being apart from each other at college was too much for us both to comprehend.
You can just tell every time he goes out, well, they go out with their friends, like, they're just always, like, rubbing their cheeks together. I'm not saying that's wrong, but, like, I'm pretty sure their friends just really don't care at that point. Like, they don't even have any friends anymore. They just sit back clinging. Yeah, and Tony, you are a simp, just admit it.
So I applied to the same one as her. After I graduated, I managed to get a decent enough job, but Lisa likes being spoiled. So after I pay the bills, bought groceries and so on, then there's not much left to spend on her. Lisa isn't a budget buy kind of girl. She goes to the best hairdressers in town and likes to wear designer clothes. One time I tried to be romantic, so I told her to dress up, but instead of taking her out, I decorated the living room and served her a homemade 3-course meal. She sat there for the entire meal with the glummest expression on her face.
Okay, do you want to know what you do with girls like that? You grab them, and just yeet them out to the door. You don't have to deal with them anymore, because they won't be living with you. You only have to pay for yourself and make them sell everything that they bought from you. So, yeah, just pretty much just do that and you'll be fine. This is a joke. Please don't actually do this. If you actually do it, then you're actually a goddamn psychopath and I will report you to the police. Yeah, I know who you are, Ryan. I know that you punch grandmas in the face while drinking Mountain Dew.
At the end of it, I asked her what was wrong. She got mad that I'd made her dress up just to be stuck inside. I explained my financial situation to her and how I was trying my best. In the end, she told me that she wasn't going to sit around all dressed up because her boyfriend was poor. Then she went to meet a few girlfriends in town. The next day she came around to mine and we made up. She told me that besides her regular 9-to-5 job, she may as well become an online influencer and profit from her beauty.
Okay, I'm going to quickly just talk about online influencers. Most of the time, nobody actually likes you for your personality. Yes, I know, really weird thing. Okay, because I just look up Pokemon. All she does is just eat, and like she still has like tens of millions of subscribers on YouTube and probably on Twitch. I don't know. I barely go on there. Yes, basically, people don't like you for your personality. They just like you for your looks. Good day.
Her friend Han would help her, as she was already doing it. And fortunately, with Han's help and out-of-this-world good looks, Lisa went from an unknown to virtually famous influencer pretty much overnight.
Damn, looks like Han isn't solo anymore. Ugh, that's really sad. Star Wars reference.
It's crazy. Girls come up to her in the street and ask for selfies. Her newfound fame solved her money issues. Soon she was treating me to nice places. Not only was this awkward, but it dented my pride. I should be the one providing for her, not the other way around. She was doing so well she quit her day job and became a full-time influencer.
Yeah, why does he care so much about her having a job that pays more than his? I mean, like, shouldn't he be kind of like taking advantage of that and like he could just buy whatever the hell he wants on a credit card? Because like, I'm pretty sure like he appreciates like this story is fake because when any real person would be there like, oh yeah, thank you for being able to support me. Yeah, thank you for supporting. Oh, finally. Yes, like that's just one thing that makes it like sound really fake.
Soon she was so busy that I hardly saw her. Then she started to spend a lot of money, way more than she used to. It's like another level. Now she only used luxury high-end brands, I found that odd. I could be clueless about this influencer scene, but she's still a newbie. Could she really afford this lavish lifestyle?
Yeah, do you want to know why she can afford all that stuff? Because Sims are giving her that money, okay? Yeah, like if you think about it, don't you find it a bit sus that she stops hanging around you ever since she got all this money and you can't afford her stuff? Do you really think she wants to be spending her own money on her stuff? No, she wants to be spending other people's money. So I'm not saying be suspicious, but like be like like become a little bit more of a detective. Like what's going on here?
We spoke on the phone and texted a bit, but I hadn't seen her in weeks. Finally, we arranged a date night, but then an hour before we were due to meet, she messaged me saying she was having a meeting with a sponsoring brand at her agency. It seemed like it would end late, and she was super tired.
Yeah, guessing by the title, I'm pretty sure that something is gonna happen. Yeah, and she's gonna be tired after that. So, yeah, just giving you a clue, guys. Yeah, and guys, the title is him like using his girlfriend for some money. So, like, try to figure out what's gonna happen next. Just giving you a clue.
She'd canceled on me. I was sad but also worried about her, so I went to the agency thinking at least I could meet her and take her home if she's tired. I got there and waited, and finally she walked out, but she went straight into this skinny black Bentley that had been waiting, and she didn't see me at all. Whose car was that?
Do you think this is actually how he reacted? Like when he, like every time he becomes shocked, he just puts his hands on his head, then starts just opens his mouth, doesn't say anything, just makes that goddamn face. Like that'd be so weird.
I texted her later and asked, and she just said it was a girlfriend, and to quit spying on her. A few days later, she came round and we made up.
This is the second time they've had to make up, and like that's probably been like a goddamn month or a week. I mean, like, come on, at that point, you just have a really bad relationship and just might as well just end it. I'm not trying to be rude, but like, if you can't even last for like a goddamn month, then you shouldn't really be in a relationship, should you?
And we went out to dinner together. It was nice to spend time with her again. During our meal, her phone rang. I heard that the person on the other end was a man, and after a few words, she went outside to take the call. I asked her who it was, and she said that it was her dad. I could tell from her blushed cheeks that she was lying about it. That night, she came back to my place. While she was in the shower, curiosity got the better of me, and I checked her phone.
Damn, how goddamn thirsty was he to get his hands on his girlfriend's phone? I mean, bloody hell. If you don't trust her, then yeah, you just don't break up with her. Like, did you see that face? Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry. I said God's name in vain. Stop attacking me, Christians.
She'd saved the mystery caller from earlier on her phone under Godfather. So, okay, this was weird. I quickly noted down the number and put her phone back. The day after, I couldn't stop thinking about it. I was totally distracted at work. Should I call that guy or something? Conflicted, I decided to text him before my suspicion drove me insane. As I pasted the number into the message receipt row, it turned out to be a number that I already had in my contact list. It belonged to my main boss.
Damn, bloody hell, this is a big story, isn't it? Next thing you know, it's gonna be a goddamn threesome. No, because like, at that point, you have to be suspicious. Like, you're always suspicious then. Like, now you're just like, you have to think, okay, she's definitely cheating on me with this guy. Why wouldn't she just call him? Just have his name. Why hide him? See? Cheat.
I was invisible to him. In fact, I only had his number in the first place due to a business trip where everyone was going and was given his contact info. Thank God I decided to hold the thought of texting him, because later that day I met him in the elevator when I was about to leave work. I'm sure he didn't know who I was since I didn't get to work directly with him.
Wait, please tell me he's joking. I mean, like, just imagine that's actually what he's doing. He's just waving, saying, hey, me, yeah, I'm the guy you're looking for. Yeah, even though you're not looking for me, I'm still the guy you're looking for. Yeah, it's me.
But either way, it was super awkward. I was stuck with him till he reached the parking lot. And guess what he drove? Yes, a black Bentley. Furious, I texted him as soon as I got home. I told him that I was Lisa's boyfriend and asked him what kind of relationship he was having with her. He just frankly replied that he was her sugar daddy. I got so upset at how shameless he was, I decided to tell him that I was his employee and I'd lost all respect for him. After about an hour of torturing myself, I suddenly received a message from the bank saying I just received $1,000.
What? So now is he not gonna beat him up or something? I'm like, come on, he stole your girlfriend. He's trying to pass it on as a joke. Well, not a joke. He's just saying, yeah, I'm her sugar daddy. Yeah, and he's trying to give you money to forget about it. Like, are you not gonna do anything about it? Do you know what you just do? You should take that, beat him up, then take his job, then take all of his money. That's my plan.
His reply came a few minutes later, telling me that he didn't need my acceptance, that he just simply wanted to take care of Lisa, and told me to accept this amount of money. During the weekdays, she'd be his, and at weekends, mine. I suppose being my boss gave him access to my bank account details. At first, I was furious and demanded he take the money back. But then he sent me $5,000 and told me he would send me $1,000 more each month if I let things carry on as they were.
You know what? I've lost all respect for you, Tony. I thought you could have, like, beaten him up or something. I'm just not gonna finish this. I'm gonna leave the video in the description, if you want to check it out, and if you want to share this video, then, I'm not complaining. It's been the boy Ghosty, and, I am checking out, and I am not doing what he's doing.